Can we just put this dude in jail until his court cases are over with? I mean, if he eventually gets convicted, you can give him a little bit of time served. But let's just put him in jail so we can just have him in jail.
Former President Donald Trump could face his fourth indictment, this time for his alleged role in election interference in that state in 2020. CBS's Nicole Killian is in Atlanta tonight with the latest. Nicole, good evening.
Good evening to you. Major Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis is expected to begin presenting evidence to a grand jury as soon as Monday. And with such a sprawling case, some legal experts predict it's possible multiple people could be charged.
Tonight, an increased security presence outside the Fulton County Courthouse ahead of a potential charging decision this week by District Attorney Fani Willis.
We're ready. Obviously, we're concentrating on Georgia and things that impacted Georgia.
At the center of Willis's 2.5-year investigation, this phone call by then-President Donald Trump to Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger in the days before January 6th, seeking to potentially overturn the 2020 election.
I just want to find 11,780 votes.
All the courts need to do is play this recording, and there is no way Trump could get out of claiming that he wasn't trying to steal the election, because this is election interference by telling a dude that you want him to find a certain amount of votes because you know that it will get you the election win in that state. Trump needs to go to jail over this and for life.
On his Truth Social platform Sunday, Trump called it a perfect phone call.
Did you intend to overturn the 2020 election?
You know the answer to that.
And at a stop this weekend at the Iowa State Fair, where the former president tried to show up Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, he was peppered with questions about a possible fourth indictment.
I don't do plea deals. We did nothing wrong. We don't ever take a plea deal.
Yes, sir.
We don't take plea deals. It's a wise guy question.
CBS.
Yeah, Trump doesn't think he did anything wrong because he's trash, he's stupid, and he wants to make the United States a fascist nation.
CBS News has learned several witnesses have been subpoenaed to appear before the grand jury, including former GOP Lieutenant Governor Jeff Duncan and independent journalist George Cheedy, who both said they will testify Tuesday.
Have you been asked to testify before the grand jury this week?
If I am called, when I am called, I will go and do what I did before. I will tell the truth.
Gabe Sterling is a top deputy with the Secretary of State.
We've been saying this over and over again. We counted the ballots 3 times. He lost this state, and he continues to say he didn't lose it, and it's just creating a lot of tension and a lot of chaos.
What's funny is, out of all these states where they did recounts, it showed that there were more votes for Biden than Trump, which is pretty funny.
Security is expected to remain tight this week. The sheriff says his office has received dozens of threats against the district attorney and other officials here in Fulton County.
Well, that's no surprise that right-wingers are sending out death threats because Trump is being charged with his crimes, because right-wingers love to commit crimes.
Major.
Nicole Killian, thank you.